Hey everybody, this is Limitless KRG9 and we're doing another cool review this week. And this is Makai, Kado, Golden Knight, Garo. Now, I don't know what series is this character from. Usually when I seen the, like I said, I seen me a couple episodes or mini episodes or like an episode or two I can find on YouTube. He's never wearing a cape and this guy's wearing a cape. So I could be wrong, but maybe he's like an elder who was the original Garo because it's pretty much passed to the next line through bloodline or just through, I guess, whoever inherits the next this golden armor suit. Pretty much, these you can say sorcerers, magic people with and some of them have the power to summon these really cool armor swords. They all have one kind of theme, and that being they have like kind of like a wolf kind of armor face theme. And I just love that. I love the whole design behind that thing. It's so awesome. And of course, this is similar to the like what I like. The SIC line has that kind of organic but yet really cool detail weathering kind of figure line. Now this figure's pretty old. I think it's from the early 2000s. It has some die-cast parts with mostly plastic. Again, these toys are known to break over time because it's just the way the mold is and the pressure. So they do give up over time. But I'm not gonna get into it because again, I only briefly watched this series. I loved the prosthetics on it, but yeah, I don't know that much about it. So sorry about that. So let's open this baby up and get a better look inside of it. Alright guys, so let's check out the accessories. So it has two swords. It has the flame mode with the green flame, and then it has one with his sword. Now this thing is this sword is beautiful. It's actually die-cast metal. I think the guy did warn me. So this is pre-owned. This item is pre-owned. That this is pre-owned. So I think the sword part, the glue came off over time. You guys can see that there's a little bit of like glue resin. I glued this back. I wonder if I can paint this black. I think I am gonna definitely do that. But then if I do, I might just weather it a little. Because I don't know the actual accurate paint for this, but this thing is like awesome. You guys want to see close up? We can do that now. You guys can see the detail on this thing is beautiful. Again, you can see the little bit of glue residue right there, and there's a dragon design. This whole thing is die cast. It would be cool if it was one piece, but when I made this, it was two pieces, and then I guess the glue for this over years just decayed and broke, and that's what happened, I think. But yeah. And this is the other one. This is all plastic, but it's a beautiful flame effect. And if I'm not mistaken, in the show, he uses a lighter that he uses to, I guess, point out where the demons are hiding in objects. It's somewhere around here. It's a little tiny lighter. Here it is. And this thing is small. And it's wicked. I mean, this thing looks freaking awesome. The way I remember, if I'm not mistaken, in the show, he goes like this and lights it up. But yeah, I actually have a plastic one on a life-size one. I think like these lighter companies years ago did like variant versions of these, and they're worth so much now. They're very rare in Japan, and they're worth a lot of money. I wish someone did like a third-party bootleg one of it. Oh my god! And it was like, of course, affordable. I will definitely get it. But yeah, but this thing is cool. Other thing is, this is for the sword, for the die-cast one. Holder, and then just a bunch of hand accessories. Now the cape itself is this translucent kind of translucent cape, but it still has that kind of like gold design to it. But it's just one piece. It's not like three pieces combined. It feels like it's supposed to be the way it looks. I think it is supposed to be three pieces, but they just went one piece. I think the more modern ones are more like articulated in a way. This is for the back, if I'm not mistaken, and his die cast and his hands. And that's it. So now let's get a better look at the figure. I am going to put the cape on so you see a difference. And I think this is for the back part of the cape as well. So let's do that now. And then you get a better look at the figure itself. Alright, so let's test the articulation on this figure. Now, proportion wise, he's a little weird off around here. He has like really big thighs. I don't know, it just looks off. Articulation, he's not bad. Mine is, again, is pre-owned in its use. So I think the joints are a little loose. But he doesn't have not bad articulation. Sorry for the noise, the trash can is being moved, so it's making like a weird backing noise when I make, so, you know, backing up. I don't know. So, swivel, swivel, swivel. Close that in. Close. Yeah. Not bad, actually. And the same part for this, too. Two different pieces here, so that's where it has that. And then ball joint there. He does swivel. These pop out because you do replace them. This is also another piece. It does move to an extent a little, but not a lot. You don't want to break it because these don't want to break. He does have a ball joint connecting to his stomach and connecting to his hips. So he does have a lot of articulation here because of all the weight in the top. The ball joint, I feel like it's gotten loose over time. I think you can fix that with crazy glue. You glue over the ball joint to make it a little bit thicker, and you repeat that so the ball actually gets thicker, and then you put it back in. I think that's what you do. I could be wrong. He does have 2 ball joints for his legs, so that's like his weird crotch area looks really small. Like, I don't know if you guys can see that. It just looks a little weird proportion-wise. But, who cares? So, these 2 are pieces out here, so he does have some articulation. He does bend to an extent, but because of the way his design is, it is a little off. Can be bent all the way. Same thing here, he does bend. And he does have a ball joint for his leg. He does not have ankle privilege. It's kind of sad because it's like, this is 2011. It's around the time ankle privilege technology has evolved, you can say. So it'd be cool if we had that, but sadly it does not. Now let's get a better look at his face. His face is awesome. It is 2 pieces, so his mouth can be closed, and then you can actually open it to give like his growling, or you know, and it's pretty amazing. Oh, the light's going down on mine. I need to get new lights. So weird. But yeah, it's still going down. Unbelievable. Who cares? So, it is like a plastic kind of green glass kind of, I don't know if it's glass, but the plastic's clear. And it's actually pretty nice. I always dig the design. Man, it's something about the helmet, armor, wolf kind of design on Garo in general. It's just freaking awesome. Look at this. This is sick looking. It's so cool. Articulistic mouth opening. So that's it, guys. Now let's check him out with his accessories and display it now. Alright guys, that's it. Let's talk about the good and the bad, how much and where I got it. So I'm going to start with the negative about this. This figure has seen its time of being kind of older already when it comes to articulation and some of the paint works, because there have been newer versions of this figure and the paint on him and the scope and the articulation are a little bit better and nicer. Now this one, again, it's old but not super old. This is like 2011. It's like not like 2007 or 8. So it's still a pretty cool figure. It's just some of the proportions of the scope when it comes to areas I already pointed out earlier in the video are kind of weird. and the cape would be awesome. It was like a 3 pieces instead of just being one clear kind of plastic piece. But those are just little prosthetic parts so that it's not really a big deal. And also the price, it could be a little bit more affordable. It's not. So let's talk about the good. The good about this figure is it has such an amazing of accessories. The scope when it comes to the face is not bad at all. And the paint is not bad. It's not 100% great, but it's not bad either. I like it because, again, I dig this whole look. The whole, like, wolf armor and the whole mythology of, like, demon slayers. That's freaking awesome. So I really like this. I maybe have 2 other Garo figures. I have never reviewed it. I think reviewed one in the past, a blue one from a series I still haven't seen completely. I just know I'm a fan of the actor who played that one because he came out in Kiva. So this is really cool. This is really cool. I'm definitely gonna have him display with my other stuff. But yeah. So where I got it, how much I got it. Of course, I'll tell you how much. So I got this for a bargain. Again, this is pre-owned, so that's one of the reasons why. I think also the guy did tell me that the sword was loose or broken. It was just the glue in it came off, so it was 2 pieces. So I got this for about $25. Hey yo, $25 is not a bad deal. It's a bargain. It's a heck of a good bargain. And I say that because usually this figure goes for about 120 to 130. Sealed brand new goes for like 160. So for the fact that I got it for 25 I'm happy. I love when I get stuff that I really like and I get it for a really good bargain, and this is for 25. And I got this at Makai, and Makai sometimes has overpriced deals, but sometimes they have amazing deals. And of course, they also have their you can buy stuff from Japan through Makai now. They did that, and also I think they also fixed the issue with the tear-ups, so the shipping has increased as a result. So just keep that in mind. Now, again, this is not sponsored by Makai. I've just been shopping with it for years. I have gotten so many cool stuff in the past from them, from Super Sentai, Kamen Rider stuff, Gaara, other stuff too. Stuff that I bought for my girlfriend for like birthdays, Christmas. But yeah, so that's it. I hope you enjoyed it. This is Limited KRGNN. And like I always say, any way to help my channel out, put a thumbs up, subscribe, share, comment. Any way to help my channel out, I would really appreciate it. And adios. Keep on collecting. Bye.